Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all well. Right, we are doing another supermarket beer now. Put your teeth in, Bazza. We're doing another supermarket beer. This was one that was picked up from Asda, and it's from a brewery out of Cornwall. You'd have heard of them, no doubt. And it's from St Austell. Now we've got the cat coming in the way. It's from St Austell, and this is a bottle of their Hicks. Traditional strong Cornish ale. It's bottle conditioned and it's coming in at 5% in a 500ml bottle, and this cost me £2.10 if I remember rightly. It's a lovely bottle, nice shape. It's got St Austell embossed on the outside. So I know it doesn't mean anything about the beer, but it's nice to have breweries that take time to make something appealing. Is good. I like it. Get your arse out my beer glass, cat, will you? Now this is brewed in honour of Mr Hicks, founded in 1851 by Walter Hicks in St Austell. So like I say, bottle condition 5%, lovely label, lovely artwork, I think that's beautiful. There's the typical St Austell bottle cap. Now I don't have a St Austell glass, so we are just going to bang it in this old school one. I got the cat being a pain in the backside, aren't you, cat? It's been in the fridge, took it out about an hour ago. It may well be a little bit too cold, but my fridge is only set at about 5. So I'd like to think this is about 6 or 7 anyway now. Looking a very nice beer. It's probably going to change once I get the rest in. But for now, it is copper in colour, I'd say. Copper chestnut colour. It's a beautiful aroma coming off it. Still. Excuse me, that's me missus messaging me, I'm reading her message. Gentle carbonation going up. It's not a very big sort of wild head, it's just about holding there, small bubbles, cream in colour. A nice thicker head would have been nice, but otherwise the beer looks pretty decent. So let's go in with the nose and see what we get. Yeah, there's a little bit of booziness in there. It's I'm going to say that's a punchy 5% on the nose. Malty, sweet malt in there, lovely sweet sort of aroma. Maybe a little bit of toffee or something, and a subtle hint of hops, I would say, in the background, but nothing offensive. All right, the initial aroma of the alcohol maybe was quite overpowering, but other than that, nothing over offensive in there. Smells like a good old proper ale, and hopefully it's going to be damn bloody tasty. So Walter Hicks, let's dive in on your beer, mate. Traditional Cornish ale, 5%. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. If you can get a nice head on it, it gives it a lovely creaminess. It does give it a nice sort of creamy mouthfeel. Body, I'm going to say, is pretty much what you'd expect from sort of like a 5% ale, sort of supermarket ale. It's certainly not thin, it's not wishy-washy, but don't expect it to weigh you down. But it's got some substance to it. It's very smooth to drink, nice and soft. The bubbles in it, the carbonation, very small bubbles, minimal, and it gives it a lovely mouthfeel. On the taste, it's changing already. So for me, malty, almost biscuit-like as you drink it. There is a sweetness there. There is a toffee caramel sort of note going on. You get a little gentle bitterness behind that sweetness. Then it all sort of tails off, and then you're left with that. What are you doing, Cat? Jesus Christ, bear with me. Oh, it's been a right pain in the backside. Where was I? Yeah. As that tails off, you're left with that little hoppy bite of bitterness, that little typical sort of hoppy tang that you get from an ale. We got little bloody flies hanging around here as well. 5%. No sort of sign of the ABV, but you just know you're drinking a 5% beer. What do I think of it? If you like your traditional beers, I think that's a belter. Don't expect to be blown away by this, that and the other. It's just a bloody good ale. It's just a good ale, you know what I mean? It's just a nice drinking experience. Goes down well. Drinks really easy. Not overpowering on sort of alcohol taste, but plenty of flavour in there without sort of doing anything that makes you go wow, like. Excuse me. So St Austell Brewery's Hicks traditional Cornish ale, 5%. Definitely worth a pick up if you like your traditional stuff. Gets a big thumbs up from me. If you've had the beer before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Apologies for the cat. Decided to be a pain in the backside again. Yeah, and that's it. So I'm just going to end it there, and I'm going to see you on another one. Cheers.